Hey guys, alright, it's me, Hugo Designer, and welcome to another episode of me making maps. And today we're going to continue on the laser through glass, which we started last episode. If you missed, the link is in the description. So, I've been having some ideas for this puzzle. And let me tell you a story. It's quite funny actually. A couple of days ago, I woke up. Just normally, I woke up, and all of a sudden I had an idea for a puzzle. And it was pretty much formed, this idea. It's just a matter of making it. So maybe, I can't promise this, but maybe we'll try to implement something about that puzzle into this puzzle. But beyond that, now that we have this, I wanted to do something with a piston, remember? So, my idea was that this is just not ideal. I want to have a piston push the player to the exit up here. So the final move involves toggling this piston. But how? I'm not sure. This will continue on powering the exit condition, and the exit should be something like this, right? So basically this will change. This will become a one-way thing some other way. Oh right. Let's see. Stairs could work. Maybe. Or something like this. What is it doing here? Get out here. What is this connected to? Nothing? Really? Nothing. Alright. So this. That's an interesting thing to think about. Let's just block this end line. Alright, so my idea is, well, first of all, let me allow the signage to be visible, but this cube has to be called from a catcher. How? I'm not sure yet. I am not sure yet. My idea is, remember how we have this final move with the laser cube pointing at here and having the, or rather pointing at here and having the portal here? Yeah, we're gonna have to change how this fizzler behaves then. Ideally, we want to be able to see that from here. Not sure. Or, here's an idea. Now this is going to be very hard to pull off. This setup is one of the hardest setups we can puzzle around, but given that I've never made a puzzle with this setup, it's a good opportunity to try. So how do we do this? Or maybe this guy doesn't connect to the exit, but rather to this piston right here. That could work. And it's also connected to some guy with no connection visibility. And this guy connects to this guy, and this guy connects to this guy such that this shows up, which is exactly what I wanted. Alright. I cannot get the signage to cooperate, so for now it's gonna be like this. Just for now. We'll treat the signage later. So actually, what if I have it like this? So that way the player has to have this laser. It's getting complex. Maybe the player wants the laser cube here first. I'm not sure, because I really wanted to use this surface here. So maybe the player wants this. Maybe this toggles that. Let me remove connection. And instead connect this guy. We'll worry about the end lines later. So the player has this set up with the cube. So I wanted to have the laser cube come out of pointed here, so the laser comes out here, and that pulls it down, so somehow I get up. Then I redirect the laser to here, so this comes down, and that's just not good enough. Like from up here, I'm not sure. Really not sure. Maybe it's not the best idea to have this set up yet. We'll figure something out. But in the meantime, I ought to figure out how to have this thing be used. So the laser comes out here or anywhere else. So I recall the cube. Idea. Laser catcher here. This guy goes up again. This guy becomes portal label. Like so. Do I have? I do have. Great. So like this, right? I think it is. That's how you call the cube. What if this has a fizzler? Like so. Pull this guy back one block. And then something I don't like, but we'll figure out something better. It's this. Oops, I meant to do this. And pull this back up so that the player, once inside here, can portal these around. That might solve some problems, but we'll figure out a better layout later. It's important to first figure out the puzzle, then you figure out the layout. So this guy goes here, and this guy gets expanded. Move this here. Right. Whatever, honestly. Just like that. There. Okay. So, we'll figure out this whole thing. Eventually. Maybe that could work. Although it does look weird, doesn't it? But as I said before, as I said before, we can figure out the rest of the layout later. It's not an issue. I can have glass here instead. Like this. That could work. That could definitely work. And that doesn't look so bad. Yeah, that could definitely work. See? Just a little decorative thing. Alright, so we gotta come all the way here. We'll still figure out a better layout, don't worry. We spawn the cube, we do the whole thing. Let's test it, actually. Alright, so we'll run away to here. Don't worry about the lighting, I placed it upside down. So we place a portal here and a portal here. And of course I forgot to connect that. And yes, when the cube spawns, it's going to fall right in front of the laser, meaning it's gonna recall itself probably. But that's just a minor issue. So we place a portal here and a portal here, and that calls the cube. There we go. Now we have a cube. So now we do this and this after we line it up properly. Now we go up here. We can work this area later, but it's already decent. And now we do this. Right, I need the cube in there, so I need the cube in there as well. I was just thinking if I could cheat somehow. So, whoops. blue portal here. Perfect. Now, right, first I gotta do this. No. Well, yes, but also no. Unless... Oh, that's a great idea. So, careful not to respawn the cube. We just do this. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Ooh, that's hard. So, now I would point it to there. There's gotta be a better alternative. Unless that guy also shuts that off. Let's see. I mean, that could work. Right? And I'll add some sort of signage down there. So then I would go through here and through this fizzler, which would be off, obviously. And oh, well, I would have to first do this. I would need it very close to this fizzler such that I could pull it through. Huh, that's gonna be tough. Like that. Ta-da! That's the plan. So then... Oh, that's not the plan. Why did I think that was the plan? Unless... That's hard. Because I want... Oh, I just overcomplicated it. Sorry. None of that was required. Or maybe it was. We'll see. So... we can do this. Well, I meant this actually. So we just repeat the steps, except using this surface instead. Right? Let's see. So we use the orange portal. I don't think we need to turn off this fizzler yet. We'll see about that. So we do this. If there was a way because I need to put this portal here and then put a portal back here. So let's think. What happens? Oh, I can't quick save. I was about to quick save. So if I place a portal here, it's going to recall the cube. But I'll have a portal there still. And I can replace the portal here. And maybe that catcher can do something for me. What? I don't know yet. Maybe that catcher could turn off this fizzler here. But how would that help me? Let's just try it. So it recalls itself, right? Now I place this here, so I have that catcher. What good is that for me? Maybe it can give me access to this area somehow. Or maybe I always have access to this area. That could work. That could honestly work. Remove this grating here and have that fizzler, or rather this fizzler, be connected to that catcher over there. So, given that, I now have that. What good is that? What good is that? Or perhaps in turning off this fizzler, I get access to that portal surface somehow? Let's see. So then I would place my... but it's not that. Oops! Didn't mean to. Whoops. So, I have this set up. What advantage does that offer me? Or perhaps I could have a piston that is toggled by that, so that it would raise me. That could work. That could work. Let's try that. That idea could work. Do you think I say that too often? That could work. Yeah, that could work. That could work. That could work. That could work. Could that work? That could work. Couldn't it? It could work. So that catcher is instead... is it connected to a random logic strip that I keep around for some reason? Instead, whoops, I'll connect you, sir, to this guy. And I'll unmark the auto drop feature. Or I could have signage, but I'll worry about that later. I could get a second cube here, maybe. What good would that do to me? I'm not sure yet. But it's interesting. It's very interesting. That could be a button-based cube. I love ant lines. They're amazing. Thank you. Let me change the color. I don't have a cube colorizer. What that means is time to change the palette. Well, not now exactly, but you know what? Maybe now. I have the newest version of Bmod, so maybe I should try that. So I'll see you around. And we're back. So now we have cube colorizers. Let me just double check here. The colors. So number 21 it is. Sorry, not this guy. This guy. There. We go. And this guy does not auto drop. Perfect. So let's now figure out how to... Oh, I can remove this. If I feel like adding this back, I'll add it back later. But for now... Ooh, this is not going to please people. But I might just have to do this again. Wait, first of all, this guy stays here. Now this guy... Ant line. I'll remove the connection with the piston. And in fact, I'll just remove connection. Set connection visibility to none. Connect to this guy. This guy connects to this guy. Okay, so this guy stays here. This guy will move forward, and this guy, facing this way, stays right here. Perfect. Look at that. So now I'll move this guy. And this catcher can also connect to this guy. And then that guy connects to the piston. Perfect, look at that. So now all I have to do is, well, first of all, move this closer. And now place a light strip here, like that. So now they're lined up, like that. Perfect. So we have crossing ant lines again, but it does the job. It does the job. I can even connect this catcher to this guy such that this shows up. Shall we test that? Let me think about it for a second. And by let's test that, I mean, let me think about that, I mean, let's test that. You know what I mean, don't you? Oh, I foresee a problem. This problem. But it's too easy for now. Hold on a second, I think the music is a little bit too loud. Is it? I'm not sure anymore. I still want to do this. So maybe I'll still need a fizzler in there. This is what I want to happen. I could even have something like this. Well, first of all, let me just... We can just do this. And I could have something like this, I don't know. Or maybe even something like this. And something like this. Or, better idea, I can have it the other way around and figure something out with it. So, or even better, I could have something like this. Oh, that could be interesting. That could be so interesting. Could have something like this. What if we have something like this instead? I mean, what difference is there between that and that? Unless I need to connect this directly, like so. If I could have that, that, let's think about this. Why do I always say that? Or I could have this. Oof, I shouldn't have done that. I could have something like this. And this. Oops, I meant this instead. Do I have the red cube in here? No. So I need to change the order of them. Like so. I mean, ideally, I would want that to not be visible from here. So instead, oops! Ah, that's not an issue. That could work. So oops! I keep doing that. Or maybe I could have a Talos like. We'll see about that. But I think I would want this first. Or I could have something like this, which is a little bit too similar to Devious. I'm not sure about that. Let's try it. It's not like I'm getting anywhere anyways. So I need to recall this guy. Like so. So now the laser goes there. What good is that? Because really I just wanted a portal there. So let's retry. You come here. Oops! That was completely my fault. Whoops. Instead, Alright. Like so. Sure. Something like this. Right, the reason why I can't have it unless... let me... I mean, I have 2 cubes now, so what's stopping me from doing something like this? And I have this guy. So it blocks the way. And fires that guy. That could be something. Because or instead, point this guy to here first. Like this. Then move it to here. Move it to here, maybe? Ooh, this is getting dangerous. I like it. Because now I can do this. Place a portal there. What do I want now? Oh, I could have something like this. First of all, I can use it here. Then I can use it here. Point it to here. Still not sure how that helps me, but we'll figure out. I do say that a lot. So let me just walk you through what I'm thinking of. I have some sort of setup such that I keep my portal there, so when I move this portal I can go up, and when I recall that cube I can get another piston or something. I'm not sure. That could be something. Or I could have this. Because really, all I need is a clear shot into the portal. Because we'll push this back, so it's gonna give me more wiggle room. Something like this, maybe. I need to change the cubes. There. Alright, so... Ooh, then I run into the same problem, don't I? Yeah, I run into the same problem. Oh, you know what? I don't use this area right here. Why is it? I should do that. Oh, this is interesting. I wonder if I can use it. I doubt it. Yeah. Oh, what? Huh. Because now I can do this. really what I want to do is this. So that once I do this, I can do this. I can do this. And this, maybe? Or I could use this cube instead, because then it can recall itself. I mean, I can do this. I can also do this. Thinking. I need for it to depend on portals though. So like this, maybe. So what good is that? I don't know yet. But then I just have the portal there. That doesn't do anything for me. Other than this. Let's see what good that is. That is not good for me. That doesn't do anything for me. I mean, I can recall this guy, but then what? I want to be up there with a portal there and a portal here, yeah, and no cubes on the way. Whoops. So I can trivially I can trivially move the cubes around. And that's not a problem, but I can get this guy back, so what? Let me work it backwards. What I want is this setup with no cubes on the way. So really what I want is to have this guy pointed at here. Oh, I think that's what I want actually. This guy pointed at this surface, so that gets used. This guy pointed at him. I think I'm getting somewhere. I just tried to quick save. I forgot that's not a thing here. So, what that would do is let me recall them, but then I would lose the portal there. Then why would I need that? Oh, I can't get up there, right. I need to be up there first. Wow, that's complicated. I could have 2 portals here instead. Like this. And well, first I need to get through. Okay, so I need to be in here such that I can shoot a portal either there or there, and that would unlock this guy for me. So let's work on that first. So first of all, I actually need to get rid of this portal. I'll do this for now. Thinking hard. That's still not what I want. Maybe this is what I want. Oh, that is it, I think. So this, then I portal there. We can make this work better. Okay, so now I have access to both areas. That's a plus, I think. Okay, so now let me be careful about this. Oh shoot, no, that's just not going to work. Hold on, let me undo. Because I was thinking of recalling that cube, but then I would lock myself. Something like this, maybe? Not sure how that helps me. But I get 2 cubes there and a portal there. So I don't think that does anything for me yet. Unless that's going to be bad. but maybe that's the way to do it. Let me first check if... Alright, when I recall this cube... Because then I can place a portal here. Yeah, figured. That's a bad idea. I'm really confused right now. Okay, so this is the problem right now. I need this set up, right? But this portal here. And I need to be in here. I need this setup. Or rather, I want this setup. I don't need this setup. And somehow have it toggleable. Wow, this is complicated. If I could get both of them off, or if I could get... I don't know, I'm not sure yet. I would love to have this set up while I'm up here. So up here I should... No, that's not good enough. That's just not good enough. Okay, but for now, let's just pretend that through some magic I make it possible. So then, what I would want to do is this, and then this, and this. So that... Whoa, it's the editor! It's been so long, right? So that... I would have this here, and this here. Maybe one more. Right? Not this. And I would have a piston here connected to this guy. The ant line is actually great, I think. You could just add a little block such that it goes through the side, or rather the front, like that. Yeah. Like that. I really want to make this setup work. instead I would have that. You know what? Maybe I should leave that for another episode because I'm clearly not getting this. It's far too complicated for me, even though I'm the one designing it. That's the thing about puzzle design. It's just someone wrestling with an impossible puzzle until it becomes possible. Alright, so yeah, I suppose that for now. Oh, that's the problem. That's something I worry about in the next episode, but basically I need this up and this down at the same time before I do the switcheroo thing. I could have a portal surface here and see what I can do with it, though. That's always something. So that I get that up, I'm up here and get this down at the same time, so I'll probably need a laser relay or a second laser somewhere. So when I'm up here, I toggle it and it goes up. I would really like to have two different connections. I mean, I could connect that guy to here, or rather, the same guy that connects this one connects to this one, but that would feel a little bit cheap, in my opinion. So that's why I'm not doing that. I'll probably need a laser relay somewhere. But I'll think about that later. Let me just place it here so that I don't forget. So, guys, thank you so much for watching me ramble and walk around in circles thinking to myself. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that this is basically how puzzle design works, at least for me. And as for the puzzle I dreamed about, or rather woke up to, the idea that came up to me as I woke up, I'll just make it its own puzzle because it involves light bridges and I don't want any other elements in here. I want lasers, fizzlers, and pistons, nothing else. And well, laser cubes, but laser relays as well. But basically I don't want to involve funnels, light bridges, gels, and any other major element in this puzzle. Not even laser fields if possible. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!